Hello and welcome back to the Robo Samurai channel, and today I'm bringing you a review of Transformers Legacy Evolution, Beachcomber, and Paradise Parakeet. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Because it is on the packaging here. It's deluxe class figure. Let's look at the box. Show you what I'm talking about. There it is, Paradise Parakeet. Exactly what you thought you might be seeing. And there's the artwork for, Beachcomber and his, amazing parakeet. And then you can see the front cover art with, his parakeet in flight, ready to get rid of any Decepticons that would ruin their peaceful haven. There's a side package art. There's the back, the Evo Fusion thingy, which I guess if we're going to call this is it. That's his gun. It's also his front. Amazing. All right. So, yeah, good stuff. And then there's the QR code. I will put the link for this down in the description below, and bottom doesn't show much. UPC code, stuff like that for purchasing things. Comes with instructions, of course, where it says the same thing. Beachcomber and Paradise Parakeet. All right. So let's take a look at this figure. Yeah, and there he is. He's just sitting there like a good birdie. First of all, let's remove that accessory, and then I'm going to go ahead and take this off as well. Let's take a look at him here, and this is a good looking figure. I'm going to say that right off the top of the bat. Right off the top of the bat. But look at that. He's got paint, and then an Autobot symbol and more paint here, and paint on his visor. Let's look at that head sculpt just to look at it. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, he's looking cool there, the cool scientist. He's got some paint here. Let's see here. What else? No paint on the wheels. Everything else. Good stuff. You can see all the detail there. The bottom of his feet detail. And the bottom of the feet detail does show you all of an interesting little console. Guess what? That's the steering wheel. Yeah, it's on the bottom of his foot. And everything else that's supposed to go there. So, talk about articulation a little bit. He's got the waist swivel all the way around and all the way back. So, and then he has you can stretch his arms out about that far, and then he has bicep swivel, and then he has over 90 degrees of bend at the arm, all the nice stuff you like to see in a figure like this. He also has rotatable wrists, but it's kind of so yeah, you can kind of rotate them like that far. Now you can rotate them probably all the way around, but conveniently the rest of it's blocked off by this plastic here. We'll call it, his armor. We'll say that. Okay. Oh, and then he can do the splits, the usual swivel here, and then the splits here. Very nice. And then ankle rockers to an extreme. No real toe tilt to speak of. Knee bend that far on the figure. So very, very good looking. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is, I think it's on a ball peg. So he can go yes and no. All right. So yeah, good stuff. And I like the profile. It's nice and kind of compact. Let's talk about those accessories first of all. This gun, which also doubles as the front grate for the for his buggy mode, so that's cool. So you can plug this into his hand, and he can wield it around. But since he's a pacifist, it's probably only for self-defense, even that. And then he also has this little guy, the Parakeet. Well, let's take a close look at this, and you can see right there he's got an eye that's kind of painted in there, and it's not painted perfectly. I wish they would have painted the beak. I'm gonna definitely be painting that beak because green is not the right color. This is actually kind of a rubbery-ish soft plastic, so yeah, you can kind of like that. But yeah, very nice, and it's on a cap, and that cap can be put on the end of a gun. Actually, that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, so you could put it here. on the side of his shoulder, yeah, like that. Or you can put it here. And no, he does not convert into a flying version like I show on the package art. No, he cannot do that. So, all right, and there's that. So, yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, very nice. So, I think at this point, let's just transform him. Let's transform him. Wait a second. I forgot the most traditional thing we always do around here, and we compare him with Optimus Prime. And that's what he looks like next to Optimus Prime. So, very cool. You want to see him next to Starscream? It is just sitting here. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right, so let's go on ahead and transform him. So, first thing we want to do is we're going to straighten these arms out like that, and then pull them out to the side, and we're going to open up this. So if you look here, you just pull this out, and then we're going to take this. Make sure his head is nice and straight, because you're just going to pull up his torso just like that. And that'll pretty much do it for that part. Now the next part will be opening up these panels back here, and just grab them like that. They peg in right there. Open up this one here. There we go. And then I'm going to snap these together. There's a couple of pegs right here. Snap them into each other. And then you can also do the same thing with this roll bar right there. And then we're going to go on ahead and then pull these down here. These are the back parts of his what do you call that? Back part of his heels. Okay, we're going to call them heels. That's what they're called. And then we're going to swivel all of this. Sometimes this becomes unpegged when you do it. And you want to make sure all this flips up like this. And swivel it all the way down like that. Connect those two parts together. You can see all the roll bars there. They connect like this. And then go on ahead and move these in. And what you're going to do is you're going to take these little pegs. I'm going to go into those little slots. So peg into there and peg into there. Now this is kind of an interesting part, because you do want to take these and make sure that they do lock in. Look right here. There is a little tiny slot right there that these little pegs will go into. So make sure that they go in there. Just like that, and then kind of straighten it all out. Then you can close these. They will peg in, those slots will peg into those slots there and lock it all in. So if you did it right, if you did it correctly, you will have yourself a Beachcomber in buggy mode. And you can drop these seats, by the way. That's what they are. They're seats. They should kind of click in place like that. And there he is. Yeah, very cool stuff. Very much like it. And you take this right here, by the way, the weapon, and you can see right here, make sure it's kind of snapped together. You peg this into here, and it gives him his front roll bar. And it kind of also pegs into these here. There's two little slots right here. Let's see if you can see them. Two little slots right there, and two little pegs there. Make sure that they go into there. That's really what's going to hold them in, not that other thing. So push them into the slots, and there you go. See? So it kind of looks like that. Yeah, very nice. And he rolls really well. And the reason why is because these are actually rubberish tires. These are like either soft plastic or rubber. But it's the first time I've seen this on a Transformer in a while. So very cool stuff. So yeah, rolls like amazing. That's an amazing rolling right there. Very cool stuff. Very good stuff. And then you can take his Parakeet, and you can just put them right here and plug them into this 5mm port right here. And no, he can't drive, so you can put him here. You can put him in any 5mm port, in fact. So, yeah, you could even plug him in over here. You can plug him in over here on this side here. So, yeah, and you can have him sticking out like, like a dog, like your dog that kind of, just sits and enjoys the wind. Anyway, so yeah, you can just plug them in here. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So there you go. So this is Beachcomber and Paradise Parakeet. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It'll help me out. And I'll talk to you guys next time.